3 years ago, I worked the night shift at a small railway station. Every night, the last train passed at exactly 2:17 a.m., except one night it stopped. The doors opened. People got off, but there was no driver, no conductor, and according to railway records, that train had crashed over 20 years earlier. If what happened that night was real, then someone on that train still wanted passengers. If you enjoy realistic horror stories based on mysterious events, subscribe and turn on notifications. Now turn off the lights and listen carefully. My name is Ravi. In 2023, I was assigned as a security guard at an old countryside railway station. It wasn't busy. Only 6 trains stopped there every day. At night, the place became silent. The ticket office closed. The tea stall shut down. Even the stray dogs disappeared after midnight. My job was simple. Walk the platforms, check the waiting room, lock the storage building, then wait until sunrise. The older employees all warned me about one thing. If you hear a train at 2:17 a.m., don't look. I laughed. Railway workers always have strange stories. I didn't believe any of it. The first week was normal. Nothing unusual happened. Then one rainy Thursday night, the station clock reached 2:16. The air suddenly became cold. The lights flickered, and from far away, I heard a train horn. The schedule showed no train until 5:30 a.m., yet the sound kept getting closer. Metal grinding against tracks, wheels screaming. Then, an ancient passenger train rolled into the station. Its paint was faded. The windows were cracked. Its number plate was covered in rust. The train stopped. The doors slowly opened. No one stepped out. No one got in. The platform remained empty. After 30 seconds, the doors closed. The train left. The next morning, I checked with the station master. He looked pale, then changed the subject. Curiosity took over. The following night, I waited with my phone ready to record. At exactly 2:17, the horn echoed again. The train appeared through thick fog. This time, I filmed everything. The doors opened, and I saw them. Passengers, dozens of them, standing completely still. Their clothes looked decades old. No one blinked. No one moved. Every face stared directly at me. My body refused to move. Then, an elderly woman slowly lifted her hand and pointed behind me. I turned around. There was nothing there. When I looked back, every passenger was gone. The train was empty. My recording lasted 30 seconds. When I checked the video later, it only showed an empty platform. No train, no sound, nothing. I wanted answers. An old retired railway worker finally agreed to talk. He told me about an accident in 2001. Heavy rain caused part of the bridge ahead to collapse. A late-night passenger train never received the warning. It crossed anyway. The bridge failed. The train fell into the river. Almost everyone died. Many bodies were never recovered. The train number he mentioned matched the rusty number I had seen. I decided to quit, but my replacement wouldn't arrive for another week, so I stayed. Every night the train returned. Every night the passengers watched me, and every night one more empty seat disappeared. It was as if someone invisible had taken it. Then came my final shift. Rain poured harder than ever. Lightning lit the sky. At exactly 2:17, the train arrived again. This time, one passenger stepped onto the platform. A little boy. He looked around 10 years old. His school uniform was soaked. He smiled, then asked, "Are you coming with us?" I couldn't answer. He held out a train ticket. It looked old. The destination simply read, "Last stop." Before I could react, the station loudspeaker turned on by itself. A voice whispered, "Board now." Every light went out. The platform disappeared into darkness. The only thing visible was the open train door. Something inside was breathing, slowly, patiently, waiting. The boy still smiled. Then he said, "Everyone who sees the train eventually rides it." I ran. I didn't look back. Behind me, I heard dozens of footsteps, not chasing, walking calmly, as if they already knew where I would end up. I locked myself inside the station office. The footsteps stopped outside. Silence. Then someone knocked exactly 3 times. A child's voice whispered, "We saved your seat." The knocking continued until sunrise. When morning came, the platform was empty, but outside the office door lay an old railway ticket, stamped with yesterday's date. Destination, last stop. I resigned that same day, moved to another city, never worked near trains again. Months later, I received a package with no return address. Inside was a faded photograph. It showed the passengers standing beside the old train. In the front row was the little boy. Standing beside him was me, smiling, wearing the same security uniform. On the back of the photo, someone had written, "See you at 2:17. I burned the picture, but every night, at exactly 2:17 a.m., I wake up to the distant sound of a train horn, closer than the night before, and sometimes, when I look outside my window, I can see old passengers waiting across the street, watching, as if they're making sure I don't miss my train. So if you're ever alone at a railway station late at night, and a train arrives that isn't on the schedule, don't step inside, because some journeys never reach their destination, and some passengers have been waiting years for someone to take the last empty seat. If this story gave you chills, leave a comment with "I would never board that train." Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more realistic horror stories every week. And remember, when you hear a train in the middle of the night, make sure it's carrying the living,